My name is Shar Nicole, and welcome to my channel, The Fashionable Mommy. So I am back with another video, and in today's video, it's about, what it's always about, a Zara haul, right? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some items I picked up from Zara, some items I picked up from the Black Friday sale, and I'm also going to be highlighting this black business, that I am just excited about receiving my item or purchasing my items, let me say. I'm super excited about these items because I love t-shirts and I love sweatshirts, but we'll get into that once we get to that portion. So I think the first thing I'm going to go with is share with you guys the items that I picked up from Zara. And the first item here, I really was kind of skeptical about, but I'm glad that I got it. I do like it. They call it a jacket on Zara's website, but it's just, to me, a chunky sweater, and it wraps around. It doesn't have any closures like buttons or anything like that. You kind of like tie it around, which you should be seeing now on the picture of me wearing it and how I styled it. And I styled it with, so the pair of pants that I'm styling it with in the clip, I'm sorry, I have a bunch of stuff here, and I have them on hangers, and stuff for my sweaters. I don't hang those up on hangers, but these pants right here. So I bought these pants, and I had previously got these pants from Zara in a emerald green color, which I really love. Like, I'm super excited to pair that with something. But I have these tan ones, and I also have, get over here, the black pair. Now these are high-waisted. I purchased them in a large because I had an idea of how I wanted to wear it. So the model wore the pants very slimming, very fitted to her, the legs and everything. I kind of wanted it because when I saw it, I was like, let me order a size up, because I don't really want it to fit like leggings, because I could tell from the picture that it actually was pants and it wasn't just leggings. And I'm glad I went up, because when I tried it on the large, it fits perfectly the way I want it to, because I typically want my pants to kind of just fold and hang. And of course right now I do still have the belly issues. I do plan on still getting the tummy tuck, but I'll get into that another video, because I was supposed to have that actually a week after Christmas, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, I do plan to end up getting these taken in, because my idea was that they would be in the waist. They would drape down, kind of like skim over my legs versus fit my legs. So the large gives me kind of like that look. I don't know if you could tell from the clip whether or not what I'm talking about as far as how it drapes and drops. So yeah, so I picked up these two pair of pants in a large, and they were $39.99. And as you can see, I paired this pants with this chunky sweater. The sweater was $39.99. And yes, so next I want to talk about this other sweater, or cardigan should I say, that I picked up in this pink color. It's kind of like I can't even say it's really a light pink, because it's a little deeper than a light pink. But what I love about this is the buttons. Now the buttons on these are super cute. I paired it with a pair of jeans, a white tee, and it's a look. I feel like this is very cozy. However, disclaimer, that sweater is itchy. Now, if you're going to do it, I say wear a long sleeve, kind of like basic t-shirt under it to kind of help with, being pricked. The price, I got this in a medium, and the price was $49.90. Now, would I say that it's really worth $49.90? I feel like the way it's made, the quality of it is. I just don't like the itchiness. I am going to keep it because I never intended to wear it by itself or standalone. So I never would really feel it against my skin. And most people probably with their cardigans anyway, they put something under it. So I just say at your own risk. But for me, I am going to keep it. The next item I have here is just this plaid skirt. Well, I guess I wouldn't really call it plaid. More like a checkered skirt, and I love this skirt. I am going to try it on in the video and show you guys just pairing in really basic. I feel like doing this with a t-shirt, some combat boots or something would be really cute. I love the length of these. I love the detail in the front here, and I even love the split. Like this is like, as you can see, when you wear it, you will get a little leg action. Like if you're walking and you're in movement, you're going to get a little bit of leg action. But I don't mind that. I think that's pretty cute. Like, it's okay. The next item I wanted to talk about is, or that I purchased, is this beige blazer. Now, what would a Zara haul from me be if I did not share with you guys some blazers, okay? And this is considered an oversized blazer. I do not have a beige blazer. I did want a beige blazer because I felt like, to me, it's just so classic, and throwing it on with the jean and, just styling up that way, kind of keeping it casual, not very office wear style. That was not my idea. And I picked up this brooch. Oh, I'm in love with this brooch. Now, this is my second time ordering the brooch. When I first ordered it, it was already came broken. But this time, it came, well together. I can't say how it's going to last, but it was $19.90. The beige blazer is $69.90, and I bought it in a size medium. And $69.90 for a blazer really is not bad. You can see kind of like how I styled it up and paired it, what my idea was of how I wanted to wear it. So I know the blazer was oversized, and the way I was looking at it on the model, because I typically buy my blazers like around a large or a medium depending on how I want it to fit. And I was like, should I get a large? I was like, no, it's oversized. I still wanted to kind of have an oversized look, but not be so drowning. I'm only 5 feet, and I just did not want to be drowning in a blazer. So this was like the perfect. It's oversized in the sense that it gives me the fit that I want, but it's not so oversized where I feel like I'm lost in the jacket. So yeah, this beige blazer is definitely a staple. It's a good quality blazer for $69.90. Like, I can't lie, I haven't really had any blazers from Zara that I was not satisfied with the quality in comparison to the price. So this is definitely a win. And you cannot, I mean, boring wear, adding this brooch to this. Online, the model where the brooch, when I first noticed the brooch, she actually had on a gray blazer. I hadn't had a desire to get a gray blazer, but I love that combination with the boring, basic blazer. And I was just like, I have to get it. So another item I have purchased, dare I say, another blazer. So when I saw this blazer, I was like, yes, because this blazer actually has red in it. It has black. It has blue stitching. Like, I love this blazer. I feel like this blazer is so fun, yet it's structured in a way that it still gives you that clean lines, kind of like, elevated workwear, where you can have fun with it, but it's still structured enough that it fits in a work environment. Like, I love this. But when I saw this blazer, I actually was thinking more of kind of like downplaying it in a sense, not really wearing it into the office. Of course I would. Like, I can do an all black ensemble. Like, I do a cute black top, some black slacks, throw on this blazer, and this could be the win for that look. But as you can see, I am actually pairing it, pairing it with these Lug boots. So I picked up these Lug boots. Oh, I love these Lug boots. Like, these boots are, these are a 6. Although they look huge, and Lug boots aren't something I typically would go for. This is very kind of like on trend. This is not like a classic. And I can't say for, every budget, $129 for these. I could have found them somewhere else, but I would not have been able to find them with the red sole, which is what sold me on going with the Lug, boot look. So I saw these, thought about the blazer when I saw that, and I saw the red, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to pair these two together. And what you'll be able to see in the clip is me pairing these two items together. I have worn them. I will say that they do crease. I wore them one time, literally running to Target, and they crease, but I don't mind that worn look, kind of like in a Lug boot, as long as they're not like dusty and just the sole and all that. Like, not that type, not that deep and worn, right? Worn look. Like, a little worn is fine. Not rain down. We're not doing rain down, okay? But this blazer, yes, I love this blazer, and as you can see, I did pair it with the Lug boots, kind of dressed down with some jeans, and I just feel like it's a simple vibe, but it still kind of gets, or it's a simple vibe, but it still kind of puts you in the mindset of being pulled together, which a lot of us like to do. A lot of us don't like to think a lot about our outfits, but we do like to look pulled together, and that combination kind of like does that for me. So I think so. That's it for the. I'm sorry. That's it for the Zara items, and I got this blazer in a large, and I believe I must have took the tag off, but I believe this blazer was $89.99 or something like that. But which is still very affordable to me when it comes to blazers. I feel like blazers can really run you, especially when you're going for a good quality blazer. It can run you upward. So that right there at that price point, I was cool with it. So that's it for the Zara items. Let's kind of get into the, I don't even want to say a little bit of Black Friday, because when you start to add up stuff, it adds up. And even if it was like 2, 3 items and they cost, that's really not a little bit. But I did pick up a little bit of stuff from the Black Friday sale. And the first things I'm going to share with you are, these right here, which are these snake print boots. Now let me say this, if you watch my full boot collection, you would know that I did speak on or touch on a little bit of snake print, because I have some snake print booties, and I specifically wanted that style, was looking for that style with black and white, that combination. And I had mentioned that when you purchase snake print, it can get a little tricky, it can borderline look very cheap, or you can get something that kind of just looks very classic, looks very neat. And previously I had not seen any that kind of fit that style profile for me. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stop hunting. I want some beige and black snake print boots. So I knew I wanted a higher shaft boot and not just a booty. And I came across these. And I came across them on sale for Black Friday at Nordstrom's. So definitely was happy about that. And I think what sold me on this was I did want the thinner heel. I have seen some with the chunky heels, which I don't mind, but I felt like my snake print booty is a chunky heel, so I wanted to kind of go with a thinner heel. And what really sold me was the shape of the top of the shaft of the boot. And it kind of gives you that cowboy boot look. So I just love that interest that was there, and it wasn't just like a basic shaft. So that's what sold me on this. I purchased these in a 6.5. My size is typically all over the place because it just depends. And I think that I've become very good with how I pick out shoes and what sizing I do according to what sizing I don't do. I'm just all over the place. So my sizing reference, do not use it as a guide. I believe that these do fit true to size, but I did get a 6.5 because I do have wider feet. And this is kind of narrow, so that was my thinking with going, up a half a size. So the next thing that I got on the Black Friday sale were a pair of Prada shades. So I previously had shared with you guys some Prada shades that I had picked up from Nordstrom's, and I got these on sale from Nordstrom's as well. And I actually wanted this style. This was my preference over the other style ones. Look at that. I love that dramatic cat eye, because the other ones I have, they say that it's a cat eye, but it's not giving me that cat eye look. So when I saw these, I wanted these. They were not on sale this time when I purchased the other ones, so I kind of settled. And let me tell you, they went on sale, and I picked them up on Black Friday. So I've never actually worn the other Prada ones, so I am going to send those back. I'm happy to have gotten these because I definitely feel like it's wider, and I like the more dramatic look. I feel like it just kind of gives it more of a luxe vibe. The other ones I have are kind of like chill, which is not bad, but I just felt like I didn't want to have two of similar, Prada glasses, so I'm going to send the other sunglasses back. And Black Friday, let me share this with you guys. I got a Stod bag. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I was so excited to snag this bag. So I previously had wanted the bag, but they came out with that, clear bag with the black pouch, or, the other color pouch on the inside. And I was just like, I don't want to spend that much for a bag, or for that style bag. I'm like, I could pick that up from somewhere, because to me that was kind of like a, summer, in my mind, one outfit bag. It wasn't giving me the reusable continuously through each season because of how it's made. But this one, when I saw it on High Low Lux, she highlighted this style bag, this particular leather, black leather, and I was like, oh yes, I'm going to look for it. And then she had put in her description box where it was on sale. So I was like, okay, that's a good price. But then something was like, no, Google and see if you can find it at a better price. You guys, I found this bag, which I believe retails for maybe 400 and something dollars. I don't want to get it confused with another bag I got, but I believe it retails for like 400 and something dollars, and I got it for like 150, I believe, from ShopBop. So I found it on sale at an even lower price point than what she had initially, highlighted when she saw it. And I was just ecstatic. I was like, yes, let me get it before someone else get it. So I'm so glad I was able to pick this up. I love this bag. I feel like the handle structure is very sturdy. Even though I have the stuffing in it, and I haven't taken the tag off because I have not worn it yet, of course. And you may have noticed that I'll put up a clip. I paired it with one of my Zara outfits to kind of give you an idea of how, you can rock it and how good it looks just holding it. I feel like this type of top handle purse is just easier to carry because it's just so just sturdy. So it's just like kind of like, let's go. And I mean, if you really want to, then you can kind of like put it on the shoulder like this and, carry it like this or like this. Let me just say, this bag is going to get some good use, especially in the color that it is. They do come in other colors, and the texture and leather is different, but this for me was actually what I feel like works in my wardrobe. The last item that I picked up from the Black Friday sale is this beauty right here. And it's in a suede, and this is a Teddy Blake bag, and I got it in gray. Now let me explain. I'm not typically a gray bag girl, but when I saw this gray bag, I just was kind of like, I can see this. Like I can really see rocking this, and it's really just kind of like looking like really luxe. And I think it's because of the leather, the suede that I purchased instead of going with the all leather one. And they have this orange one, which I believe pockets and bows highlighted before, and she received and I guess a PR package or was gifted. But this right here, they retail for like 700 or something like that. Look, I just never remember, but I believe it's like 700 some dollars. And when I first saw it at that price, when I was like, well, I don't know enough about Teddy Blake on if I really want to spend 700 some dollars on a brand that I'm not too familiar with. So, and I kept seeing different people talk about Teddy Blake bags here and there, here and there. So when they had their sale and this bag went on sale for like $400, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to see how this works. And I love it. I mean, I feel like the quality, the stitching, I mean, just they actually did a really good job with this bag. And you open it up here, which is very unique. You open it up like this, and voila. So it's top handle, but it does come with straps so you can wear it crossbody. And I mean, it's pretty roomy on the inside. You have a pocket here. I don't know if you guys could see that, but there is a pocket. And then you have the zipper here, and then in the back you also have a zipper as well. So I love this. And on the top, the top handle, it's in leather, and even the bottom, it has the feet, which I like because if you have to sit your if you have to sit your bag down at a table or something like that, I still like to have it sitting on the feet versus on the actual bag because I kind of feel like it keeps with the wear and tear of it. It just, and plus it kind of lucks up a bag a little bit more than just having it just bare back, okay, bare bottom, let me say that. So it's leather on the bottom, and it's a leather strap, and I just love the gold detailing. Like this is definitely a bright gold. This is not like a brass or muted gold. This is definitely bright, and I feel like it works very well with this gray color. And yeah, I'm excited to give that for a spin as well. So the last things that I recently picked up that I'm super excited about because this is a black owned business. And honey, let's get into this right quick. So I have it on hangers because I do hang up my sweatshirts, but it is this sweatshirt here The brand, I believe you pronounce it Jolie Noire. I could be pronouncing it wrong, maybe putting a little bit too noir on the end, but I believe that's how you pronounce it. But I love this sweatshirt. So I washed it when I got it in because I do not wear new clothes unless I wash it. And I know a lot of people are like, oh no, I wear my clothes fresh from the store because I feel like once you wash it, it takes away from, and that's all well and good. I just, in my mind, I'm like, packaging and dust and you don't know whatever, else is just going on. I have to wash my items. Plus, I wanted to see how it withstood being washed. It did. The black has not faded. This has not faded. Like, this is literally how the print came. I washed it and I hung dry it. And I love this sweatshirt. Like, I love this sweatshirt. And then I also have another one. I believe they run about $55 when I purchased it. I did not purchase it on the Black Friday sale, which they did end up having. And I wasn't mad about it because I didn't mind supporting, a black owned business. I felt like it was a good investment piece because I do love sweatshirts. I love them with pleated skirts. I love it with jeans. I love it with, fitted skirts. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I love sweatshirts. And then I also got this one, which you see the clip of me trying it on and styling it. And I love this. Like, I love the melanin that's popping on this. Like, I love the color contrast. Like, this is so cute with the blue, the oranges, the gray. Like, this is definitely a statement piece. So that's one of the brands that I actually recently picked up. Never had purchased from them before. I felt like my items came relatively fast, and that was good. And it's also, which I'm going to link below, this particular business, but it's also another black-owned business which I purchased t-shirts from, and they also do sweatshirts and accessories and stuff like that. They are great, and it's called what is the brand called? Shopaholic. They're also on Instagram. Both sellers are on Instagram, which I will put below. And if you want to go get any type of graphic tee that is geared towards us melanin women, that's definitely two companies that I know that have great quality. The styles that they go with is awesome, and I haven't been disappointed when I purchased. So that is it for me. These are the items I got. And I know for me, this is probably long, and I know that it's probably like, you just spent all this money, and I know that sometimes these things are trivial compared to what we are going through, and there are a lot of people who are not in a situation to be able to get these things, and this is in no way to kind of downplay what we're going through right now with the pandemic and everything, but for me, this is kind of like my outlet, because guys, I'm home with 5 kids all day, every day, and I know they are my kids, and I also telework from home. So you can imagine what type of outlet I need. And I'm not a drinker, so I'm not down and down of 10 bottles a week of wine, which sounds pretty good right about now. So retail therapy is definitely amped up. It's always been my kind of like go-to, and even more so now. But anyway, nonetheless, I just say be safe, take care of yourself, your family, stay healthy, and I just look forward to seeing you guys again in another video. So remember, as I always say, be bold, be beautiful, and always, always, always